Good morning, guys. Today I have assigned you a challenge to play around with words. So I have 3 of these word charts posted in Google Classroom. And if you have a printer at home, you can go ahead and print this sheet out and draw right in the boxes. I don't happen to have a printer, and so what I'm going to do is here's my sketchbook. And I can see that I need 9 squares. So I'm just going to kind of like roughly guess what's about a third. And I'm going to just draw a grid in my sketchbook here. You can see I don't have a ruler either, but I found this like plastic thing. So I'm able to make straight lines. So there we go. And now, right here in my sketchbook, you can see I have, I can't think, boxes. There we go. You can also see that my sketchbook is pretty big. It's like a full-size sheet of paper. If I were to have a smaller sketchbook, say something like this, I'd probably go all the way across 2 pages just so that each of my squares is fairly decent to draw in. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one of the charts and I am just going to copy the words into the box. And then your job is to somehow illustrate, represent, or show, whoops, helps if I pay attention, what this word represents to you. So you guys maybe remember doing this in elementary school. It's a lot of times something that you'll have to do in like kindergarten or first grade. But hopefully you guys can come up with a little bit more complicated answers to these questions or challenges in your sketchbooks than you would have if you were in first grade. So, you know, it can be very literal. Obviously, this is a ball. I could draw an actual ball. You know, it's pretty hot outside today. Maybe I draw a beach ball and a bucket and a little sand castle, right? Or I could draw a ball, like a masquerade ball with people in fancy dress dancing. So there are lots of different ways that you can interpret each of these words and then illustrate them, okay? I do have a finished example of a sheet of the words that I have done just using regular ballpoint pen. I love drawing with just plain old pen. It's one of my favorites. So go ahead and have fun with this. The other thing you guys need to make sure that you're doing is double checking the grade book and getting any of your missing work turned in. We are done with class this week on Friday. So Friday is your last day to turn in work for credits. You do want to make sure that you're checking the grade book and making sure that you do have all of your work in. Thanks. Have fun.